Welcome home, everyone. Welcome home, everybody. So I just completed a nice little walk, and I thought I'd get my grapefruit juice and we talk about this living in America. As I said, every time I come on, I hear that song. I live in America. We're talking about affordable housing while living here in America. I'll toast to that. We want affordable housing. Okay, that is good. That grapefruit juice is good. We want affordable housing. It's what we're asking for, okay? We are asking for that, and we are asking for that because the prices have skyrocketed through the roof. So the only thing that I ask you guys to do is when I give you this information that we make it mutually beneficial. I give you the information each week and you just press that like button so we can try to share it and spread it on to others. Also, I ask you to share the video to your friends and family, okay? Because what we do is we're a community here trying to prevent and reduce homelessness one person at a time, starting right here with us, guys, starting right here. We talk about different states. We talk about veterans housing. We talk about military housing. We talk about the homelessness crisis, all of that. Today, we're specifically talking about Section 8. We're going to talk about housing choice vouchers. We're going to talk about public housing in the state of California, okay? So if you know someone that is willing to move to California, pass this video along, all right? If you are willing to move to California, or you live there, or you know someone that lives there, pass the video along, okay? Right now, I'm just going to do a detailed list. Today, we're only going to talk about California. It will be in no particular order. There will be project-based housing. There will be housing choice vouchers. There will be public housing, okay? We're going to talk specifically about California because a viewer has asked me, requested that, you know, to see if I can find information on senior housing. Our seniors want affordable housing too, guys. And they want to be independent. They don't want to live with people all the time. So let's get started here. What is open is I see for veterans and I see for the locals in California, I see a Section 8 housing choice voucher that is an open waiting list in San Luis Obispo County, California. Guys, I may butcher some of these names. I have not been there. I may not even heard the name before. I'm going to try to do my best with this English pronunciation on this stuff, but please don't hold it against me, okay? San Luis Obispo County, California. All right. I was thinking that is my subscriber there, but that name looked familiar to someone else saying something to me on there. So they have an open waiting list there. All right, also let's see what else is open. Orchard View Apartments in Orange County, they have project-based vouchers, no preferences mentioned until further notice, guys. Also, there is, what is today's date? 17th. Okay, so open until August the 19th, 2024. We have Midway, Gateway, and Grove Apartments. They have 3 and 4 bedrooms for a project-based voucher at Merced County, California. Open also until August the 19th, 2024. We have a project-based voucher, no preferences. So free for everyone, free game for everyone. They have Retreat. It's called the units or community in Merced County. They have 1 bedroom available. Open also until August the 19th. They have Winston Apartments. They have 3 bedrooms for public housing in Merced County, California. Also until August the 19th in Merced County, there is public housing in Dos Palos and Merced Apartments 3 and 4 bedroom, guys. Game changing. You know some families. Please let them know about this. All right, project-based voucher in San Mateo, California, open until further notice. The waiting list is St. Matthews Apartments, single room occupancies, guys. That can get some people off the street. This can prevent people from being put on the street to have affordable housing. All right, open until further notice. We have project-based vouchers for the locals, so meaning if you live in California in this area, in East Palo Alto, California, Serenity Senior Apartments, 2 bedrooms. So senior apartments, project-based voucher. Project-based voucher, Half Moon Bay, California, for 2 bedrooms at Half Moon Village. Project-based voucher in Santa Ynez, California, at Harry's House of Golden Inn and Village, affordable. Project-based voucher at Villa St. Joseph Apartments in Orange, California. They have 1 bedrooms available. In Huntington Beach, California, have a project-based voucher at Pelican Harbor Apartments. They have 1 bedroom units available. Project-based voucher in Sylvie Villa at Homestead Apartments for 55 years of age and plus in Dixon, California. I'll say that again for my veterans. In Dixon, California, they have a project-based voucher for 55 and older at Sylvie Villa at Homestead Apartments. Section 8 Housing Choice Voucher in Encinitas, California, called the Housing Authority for the employed, the disabled, the seniors, the veterans, and the locals. Public housing for Housing Authority of the City of Needles in California for the employed, the senior, the veterans, the locals. Project-based voucher in Del Norte County, California, at the Legacy Limited. Project-based voucher in Redding, California, called the Housing Authority. Project-based vouchers in Mendota, California, at Esperanza Commons. They have 1 and 4 bedroom units available for the open waiting list. Project-based vouchers in Sierra Bonita Apartments in California. A project-based voucher at Encanto Court, Terrabella, Earl Belda Sr., and Bellflower Friendship Apartments in California. That was ARBOLEDA Senior and Bellflower Friendship Apartments. They have a project-based voucher at Seasons at Compton, Casa Dominique's, Jasmine Gardens, Villa Nueve, Equa, and West Carson Villas Apartments. Project-based vouchers for the locals in Camarillo, California, at Vista Campanero Apartments. Project-based vouchers in Thousand Oaks, California, at Oak Creek Senior Villas, guys. A project-based voucher in Orange Cove, California, at Mariposa Commons, and they have 2, 3, and 4 bedroom units available, guys. Project-based voucher in Calexico, California, at Villa Sur Motel Studio, affordable housing, open until further notice. Project-based voucher in Wrestler Residential Hotel in California. A project-based voucher in El Centro Unit, California. A project-based voucher in Hollister, California, at Sunrise Senior Apartments. A project-based voucher available in Larkspur, California, at 1251 South Elisco, ELISCO Drive. Permanent supportive housing there. A project-based voucher in San Luis Obispo, California, at SLO Villages, Madonna Road Apartments, and Oak Park 1 and 2 have 4 bedrooms available. A project-based voucher and that's for their veterans and locals. They have a project-based voucher in Bernie, California at Bernie Commons, and it is for their displaced, their disabled, their homeless, and their seniors. A project-based voucher for veterans, locals, and active military in Anaheim, California. Anaheim, California. Salvation Army, Anaheim Center of Hope. A project-based voucher in El Carrillo, California. Project-based voucher in downtown workforce housing in California. A project-based voucher for supportive housing in California, period. It doesn't say where. Project-based voucher in workforce housing. A project-based voucher for senior housing unsubsidized in California. A project-based voucher for the Housing Authority of the City of Santa Barbara. A project-based voucher for One Parkside Salinas in Salinas, California. A project-based voucher in South County, California. Contact the Housing Authority. Public housing in Oroville, California. Oroville. Contact the Housing Authority there. A project-based voucher for the locals in Del Norte County, California at Valhalla Pacific. Public housing in Gridley and Biggs, California. Contact the Housing Authority there. Public housing in Oroville, California. Public housing available in Chico, California. Project-based vouchers in Chico, California at Creekside Place Apartments. A project-based voucher in Riverside County, California at Riverside County, California. A Section 8 Housing Choice Voucher for the seniors and the veterans at Riverside County, California, Limited. Project-based voucher in Richmond, California at the Terraces Senior Apartments. A project-based voucher for the homeless, the veterans, and the locals in Anaheim, California at the Fenimore Place. Project-based voucher in Sacramento, California at Oak Park Terrace. A project-based voucher in Sacramento, California at Affordable Housing Moderate Rehab Program. They have single room occupancies, guys, game changing, for the disabled, the homeless, the veterans, and the locals. Project-based housing in Sacramento County for Mirasol Village, for the disabled, the homeless, the veterans, and the local. Project-based vouching at Yuba City Migrant Housing Center for the displaced, the homeless, the veterans, and the locals. Let your veterans know, guys. Project-based voucher in Lakeside, California at Villa Lakeshore for the employed, the veterans, families with children, disabled, homeless, seniors, and locals. A project-based voucher for veterans, guys, in Anaheim, California at Buena Esperanza Apartments. A project-based voucher for the homeless and the seniors in Yoruba Linda, California at Altrudy Senior Apartments. That's ALTRUDY. Project-based vouchers in Westminster, California for the homeless at Westminster Crossing Apartments. A project-based voucher in Gridley, California at Farm Labor Housing. Public housing in Sacramento, California, a 5-bedroom multi-family unit at Marina Vista. And they want the disabled, the homeless, the veterans, and the locals. A project-based voucher in Woodland, California at Cottonwood Meadows Fair Market rent for the near elderly and the disabled. They want it for the locals, the veterans, the employed, the displaced, the disabled, and the seniors. Project-based voucher in Anaheim, California for the veterans and the locals at Buena Esperanza Limited. Project-based voucher for veterans and locals at Oak Leaf Meadows in Oakdale, California. Public housing for the displaced, the homeless, and the veterans in Sacramento, California at County Housing, 4 bedrooms, guys. Project-based vouchers for the disabled, the homeless, the veterans, the locals in Sacramento, California for the city and county, 3, 4, and 5 bedrooms. Public housing for the displaced, the homeless, the veterans in Sacramento and Walnut Grove, California at Marina Vista and Alder Grove, 1-bedroom multifamily. Project-based vouchers for the active military, the employed, the disabled, the veterans, and the locals in Williams, California at Stony Creek 2. Project-based vouchers for the seniors and the locals in Vista, California at The Grove. Section 8 Housing Choice Vouchers in Anaheim, California for the disabled, the homeless, the veterans, and the locals. Public housing for the veterans, the homeless, and the displaced at City Housing, 4 and 5 bedrooms in Sacramento. Public housing at County Housing for 5 bedrooms in Sacramento, California for the displaced, the homeless, and the veterans. Public housing in Sacramento at Marina Vista, 2, 3, and 4 bedroom multifamily for the displaced, the homeless, and the veterans. Public housing for the displaced and the veterans at Walnut Grove, California. Public housing at the Housing Authority of the County of Kern, Kern. Project-based vouchers for housing opportunities for persons with AIDS, HOPWA. Well, thank you. Section 8 Housing Choice Vouchers for the involuntary displaced is all it says in California. Section 8 Housing Choice Vouchers for the locals for chronic homelessness is all it says there in California. Project-based vouchers, Ramona, California at Shmala Senior Residence. That's SCHMALA Senior Residence. Guys, if you don't hear something or you want me to elaborate on something, I can put it in the description, so you have to let me know if you didn't hear something. Project-based voucher, Housing Authority of the County of San Diego, open until further notice. Project-based vouchers for moderate rehabilitation programs are open. Project-based vouchers, senior housing in California, open until further notice. Project-based vouchers, Rocky Hill Veterans Housing Project. Section 8 Housing Choice Vouchers in Humboldt County, California, guys. Big game changing. You know those housing choice vouchers are portable. You can transfer them to another county, and you can even move to another state with them once you stay put, I believe, for about a year. All right, project-based vouchers for USDA Farm Labor Housing in Davis, California. Section 8 Housing Choice Vouchers for the disabled, the seniors, and locals in Redding, California. Section 8 Housing Choice Vouchers for the veterans and the locals in the city of Santa Paula, California. Project-based vouchers for the disabled, the veterans, and the locals in Cherry Orchard, Hermosa Village, Pradera, and Vintage Crossing Limited. Project-based vouchers for the disabled, the veterans, and the locals at Bel Age Manor and Miracle Terrace Limited. Project-based vouchers for the locals at Limited Affordable Rental Housing Program. Project-based vouchers for San Diego Housing Commission. Project-based vouchers for the non-elderly disabled. Project-based vouchers for the Housing Authority of the City of Long Beach. Public housing for the employed, the disabled, the veterans, the locals at the Housing Authority of the City of Madera. Public housing at Plumas County Community Development Commission and Housing Authority. Public housing, Housing Authority of the City of Riverbank. Public housing, the Housing Authority of the County of Stanislaus, Stanislaus. All right, so public housing, San Diego Housing Commission. Public housing at Housing Authority of Kings County. Public housing at Housing Authority of Tulare County. And public housing in Chula Vista, California, at the Housing Authority of the County of San Diego. Public housing for veterans for Imperial Valley Housing Authority, and public housing for the employed, the disabled, seniors, veterans at the Housing Authority of the City of Los Angeles, California. That's big, guys. Public housing at the Public Housing Authority of the City of Buenaventura. Section 8 Housing Choice Vouchers at the Plumas County Community Development Commission and Housing for the seniors, the disabled, the displaced, the veterans, and the locals. Section 8 Housing Choice Vouchers for the locals in Tulare County. Section 8 Housing Choice Vouchers for your seniors, your veterans, and the disabled at Kings County, California. Big deal. Section 8 Housing Choice Voucher for the locals in San Mateo County, California, moving to work. Section 8 Housing Choice Vouchers in the City of San Diego, California, guys, open until further notice. I want to run and get that. Section 8 Housing Choice Voucher at the Housing Authority of the City of National City for the seniors, the disabled, families with children, and the local. Section 8 Housing Choice Vouchers for the locals at the Housing Authority of the City of San Buenaventura, California. Section 8 Housing Choice Vouchers, guys, for the active military, seniors, veterans, locals, families with children, homeless, and disabled in San Diego, California. Project-based vouchers in Colton, California at the Colton Senior Studio and 2-bedroom. Project-based vouchers in, it's getting ready to rain, San Bernardino, California at Barstow Senior and Meadowbrook Towers Apartments for 1-bedrooms. Project-based voucher in San Bernardino, California. San Bernardino, California at Crestview Terrace for 4 and 5 bedrooms, guys. All right, let me slow down so you guys can hear this, because this is a detailed list for California. Very detailed. And I want you guys to have it, even if I do get stuck out here in the rain. All right, so project-based vouchers at Barstow Senior and Meadowbrook Towers Apartments, 1-bedrooms in San Bernardino, California. Project-based vouchers in Colton and San Bernardino at Cotton and Maplewood Homes for 5 bedrooms. Project-based vouchers for Chino, California for 3, 4, and 5 bedrooms. Project-based vouchers for Barstow, California, 2, 3, 4, and 5 bedrooms. Project-based voucher in Loma Linda, California at Veterans Village, 2 and 3 bedrooms. project-based voucher in Vacaville, California at Hillside Senior Apartments. And that is for 1 bedrooms, and that's for 55 and age and up. Project-based vouchers for the locals in Santa Monica, California at below market rate housing. Section 8 housing choice vouchers in Santa Monica, California. Call your local housing authorities. As I said before, this is so detailed that I cannot tell you about each one directly, but if you leave it in the comments for a few of you, I can come back and then go directly and find out where that is. But I am saying the name, I am saying the city, so please contact the local housing authority there. Project-based vouchers in Live Oak, California at Butte View Estates. That's B-U-T-T-E. Project-based vouchers at Centennial Arms in Live Oak, California. Project-based vouchers in Costa Mesa, California at Mesa Vista Apartments for the homeless and the veterans. Project-based vouchers for the homeless in Santa Ana, California, and that is at Crossroads at Washington Apartments. And project-based vouchers at Aurora Vista Apartments in Stanton, California for the homeless and the veterans. Project-based vouchers at the Foundation in Chico, California. Project-based vouchers in Santa Ana, California, and in Andalusia Apartments, 3 bedrooms, guys. Project-based voucher in Santa Ana, California at the Crossroads at Washington for 3 and 4 bedrooms. Project-based vouchers in Placentia, California at Santa Angelina Senior Apartments, 1 bedroom, guys. Guys, share this video. I'm taking the time to give you the information. Please share this video. Project-based vouchers in Gridley, California at the Sunrise Village Senior Apartments, 1 and 2 bedrooms. Project-based vouchers in Orland, California at Liberty Bell Courtyards, 1 and 2 bedrooms. Project-based vouchers in Chicos, California at North Creek Crossings 2. And project-based vouchers in Orland, California at the Woodward Family Apartments, 2 and 3 bedrooms. Project-based vouchers in Santa Barbara, California at Johnson Court and Vera Cruz Village. Guys, if you know any information about these properties or anything else, please leave it in the comments for your fellow YouTube family, okay? If you want more support, go over to Affordable Housing Waiting Room and Mama Cutie Finance. They also talk about Section 8, okay? They give you a lot of support and tips over there while you wait on your housing choice vouchers. Please share the video. Let this be given to other people who need housing, because you know people are struggling out there, and especially in the big expensive states of California. I love you guys. I will see you on another video coming soon. Become a subscriber. Stay updated and alerted, okay, to these weekly resources.